So guys, I am an absolute idiot. I filmed this video using my computer's microphone instead of the microphone I had in front of me, or my professional microphone. So as a result, the audio in this video really isn't that great, but I do implore you to watch this video because I reckon you guys will really like it. Take my word for it. Anyway, enjoy the video.
G'day guys, how are you going? It has been a while. It's been a while because I'm full-time studying and I'm also trying to work and live my life. But today I have something kind of interesting for you. Now, I got bored of playing World of Tanks. Shock. I got bored of playing bloody World of Tanks and I was like, how can I really make my life hell? And I was like, damn, why don't I just make it the ugliest tank in World of Tanks? And that's what I set out to do. And I think I did it. Have a look at this. This is my Type 5 Heavy Tier 10 Japanese heavy tank, and I think that it looks absolutely gorgeously horrendous. Really quite terrible choice of colors. I was never meant to be a interior designer. I was never meant to design anything. So quite clearly. So anyway, in this game I'm trying to complete heavy tank mission number 15, which is for the T55A, and you effectively have to do over 12,000 combined damage in terms of damage you cause, as well as damage you block, and also damage you receive. So it's actually not that easy, at least for a person like me, but it can be quite easy, especially when you start to use broken tanks such as this one. But anyway, let's get into the game. Actually, before I do that, I thought, in showcasing this replay and in trying my best to make the ugliest tank possible, why not do some sort of competition? So it's going to be a friendly competition. What I want you guys to do is to make the ugliest tank you can. I'm going to pause it here really quickly. Make the ugliest tank you can in terms of color, choices, camo, whatever you want to do. Get a mastery badge, ace tanker, or get a funny replay, whatever, and then upload it to whatreplays.eu. I'll link it down below. Entry will, all you have to do is write map brand dash ugliest tank. I'll put it down in the low so it's really easy to use, but it's just fun competition. Anyway, when you have done that, put it down in the comments of this video, link it, and the person with the most likes in the comment section below will get to have their replay featured. So I do implore you guys to look at some of the replays and like which ones that you think are the funniest, are the best, and I'll showcase one. And if you guys don't like any of them, well, I'm just going to choose randomly. But anyway, you can see that already I'm starting to farm quite a bit of damage. Of course, I'm loading up the 1400 hit point rounds because there's two rounds types on this 150 or so caliber gun. The first one is a thing that does 75 millimeters of penetration, I think. High explosive shell that does 75 millimeters, or has 75 millimeters of penetration, and can apparently do 1100 damage. Or there's one that also does 75 millimeters of penetration, but 1400 hit points of damage if it does, of course, fully penetrate. However, you don't really penetrate very much with only 75 millimeters of penetration, but you do a shit ton more damage when you shoot something like the front of an Object 257, of course, that doesn't do any damage for whatever reason because it hits the turret, which makes no sense, but that's alright. Whatever. I've done 1500 damage, which isn't that much, but I've blocked over 4700 damage. I say I've blocked. Really, I haven't done anything except for not expose much of the lower plate because I'm hiding behind a hill. Some might say cowering, I say hiding. Anyway, I'm blocking shots. At this point, I'm like, oh, please don't die. I really, really want to complete this mission because I hate playing this tank because it's just so stupid. And here we see another contender. We see another contender for the ugliest tank. Have a look at that. I wish I could free cam right now. Can I? No, I haven't installed it. Whatever. We've got a contender for the ugliest tank, the IS-7 over here. Already preemptively knew about the competition I was going to have, so well done to you, IS-7. That was obviously a joke. He had absolutely no idea. But maybe he's watching now and wants to submit a replay. I'd be interested to see that. Maybe he's got this replay. I'd be really interested to see that. But anyway, I keep rambling. So far, 2,500 damage done. Don't know what I did to that IS-7, 274. So I was able to apparently do damage to the IS-7, but not to that Object 257, the new Tier 9 Russian medium tank. That makes sense as well, but whatever. It's World of Tanks. You can't blame it too much. And guys, please don't get mad at me for firing these HE rounds. I really don't play this tank often, but if you don't fire these HE rounds, then you just, like, what's the point? Because this is one of the tanks in the game that has probably the most stupid premium ammunition. Literally, it's just so objectively better than the standard ammunition because it does more damage. And everything else is the same. Shell velocity, everything is the same, except for it does quite substantially more damage per shot. So instead of doing like 300 damage, I do 450, 500 every time a shot hits. So why wouldn't you? Of course I'm getting hammered by artillery, but it doesn't really matter because at this point I am very, very happy because if you have a look at my stats, I have done over 12,000 damage and I just did full damage to, or penetrated that poor STRV S1 and absolutely wrecked it, destroyed it. Now there isn't anything really special about this replay, like yeah I do pretty well. Yes, my team does lemming and I probably helped carry the game because I was blocking this advance on this side just by using an insane amount of my hit points. But I just really wanted to tell you guys that I have a competition going on that I want you all to enter, and this is just hilarious. This is literally just like the saddest thing. In fact, I know what my thumbnail's gonna be. Oh man, World of Tanks, what have you come to, World of Tanks? Anyway, I get destroyed by the artillery, so end of game there. But look how much damage I have blocked. 10,540 hit points, and I did nothing. There was no skill in anything I did. There was zero skill. I literally rolled the tank up, kind of hid behind the hill, hit my lower plate anyway, and just hoped for the best. And you know what? I got it. I got the best. But anyway, let's have a look at the post-game stats and see just how well I managed to do purely with skill, like 100% skill. Alright. So, I didn't do that amazing. Like, it really wasn't about that. It was about admiring the beauty of what is my Type 5 Heavy. But anyway, I got a second class mastery badge, whatever you call it. I got a spotter medal, which isn't surprising because heavy tanks are really supposed to do all the spotting. I got a bruiser medal and a fire for effect medal. In total, I did the best of my team. I guess I don't know if that's surprising. I did the most damage. I guess that's kind of surprising because that FE215B should have probably done more damage than me, but whatevs. We're gonna put that aside. And in a detailed report, let's see what happened. I fired 12 shots, of which only 8 hit, and 10 hit. 8 did damage. I think only 1 really didn't do any damage, and that was to the front of that Object 257, which is absolutely ridiculous. Like, come on. My broken tank should have absolutely wrecked that broken tank. I mean, use your mind. Use your logic, Wargaming server. Use your logic. Anyway, I did 4,230 damage, 577 of which I did over 300 meters. Of course, that was only to the STRV S1. No other tank could I have hit with that gun. And I can't believe I hit that tank because really, I only had I was stunned by artillery, I'm pretty sure at the time. So I don't know how I hit it. RNG was just on my side. Praise you, Lord, RNGesus. 38 shots hit my tank, of which only 10 penetrated, which is pretty damn sad. 28 didn't penetrate. And I guarantee if you go back in that replay, you'll see how many premium shots were hit at me. Of course, we can assume it was just 5%, right? Only 5% of shots hit my tank, which is a false statistic. It's fake news, indeed, as Jingles has said. And it's logic, of shots fired, it probably is only 5%, but then you've got autocannons like tier 2, which make up that shots fired like 100 rounds or something. So anyway, load of shit. I was hit by every single round was effectively either a high explosive, which is fine, or a premium round. And I don't know why I'm complaining. I mean, I use all my shots with fucking... Anyway, I'm an idiot. Spotted 3 vehicles, awesome. No one cares about that. But you can see that even with premium account and doing quite well, I lost 44,684 credits. So well done to me. That's a real new low in my life. And I got 1,634 experience, of which 1,089 was base experience. So guys, what can we learn from this? Well, 1, I have a competition. Go enter it. 2, The Type 5 Heavy is completely broken. And 3, Heavy Tank Mission number 15 sucks. I hate it. And the only way you can do it is by firing premium rounds using a tier 10, incredibly overpowered tank. But anyway, guys, thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.